bright. Ah. Okay, we've got another kit from Kenny Crump's KCWorkshops. Wow, this is empty. I already built the kit. But anyways, let's watch the video and see how this all came together, shall we? I set out on a mission this year to be able to find out all the craftsman kit makers out there today. And one of those designers is Kenny Crump of KCWorkshops.com. Now, one thing I noticed about this company is that they have craftsman quality kits at a wide range of prices, all the way from 25 bucks to $100 plus. So they're really a place to check them out. But let's get to the model, shall we? To build this structure, I first used my Ponce wheel to add nail holes. I don't always do this to structures, but I like to do it to some every once in a while. I then textured the wood and then braced it properly. Once the glue had dried on my bracing, I added ink and alcohol, aka I&A. That's a lot of acronyms there. Now, once the weathering has dried, I painted the structure using a wet brushing technique as described by Brett Gallant. It's kind of like dry brushing, but it's a more accurate description because dry brushing really turns into wet brushing sooner or later as you're building a model. Now, this is a fairly small structure and it goes together very quickly. But the thing I want to point out is if you're building it along with me, after this point, you're not done the model and it looks like it's half done, but it's definitely not half done, because after you get into all the detailed parts on this kit, you really get to uncover the character that is packed into it. In my experience, lots of other bigger structures have less details than are found in this kit. The corrugated metal is actually made out of paper, which is kind of nice because paint likes to stick to paper a little bit better than aluminum. We started painting the metal roofing a light gray. And after that had been applied, I added some silver around the edges. Now, once these layers of gray and silver dried all the way, I added some rust to some of the panels. I tried not to leave a pattern because your mind's eye can pick that out from a model and destroy the realism in a second. And we're going to reuse the shingles that we used on the side of the building on the roof of the building. I used a different technique of using black powders and my driftwood stain to get this roof looking right for me. I also used my two-sided tape to get it stuck to the roof, running low on glue. Once the roof was put on and I started putting on the signs and the detail parts, like I said before, the character of the structure really starts coming out. Now, this kit is called Bob's Live Bait and Beer. It is a bona fide craftsman kit for $34.95. The company's name is KCWorkshop.com. So I recently went over to my buddy Ron's house. His YouTube channel is 2448 Toy Man, and I thought, well, I might as well bring something over. I like to bring something over when I visit a layout. So I brought this kit and dropped it on the layout, and I think it looks pretty good where it is. Wow, Ron, you can put it wherever you want. I want to thank you for watching this episode. I think this kit is a really nice kit, and if you like these videos, please consider becoming a patron. Patreon.com/Ron Pare, and it's only $1. Come on.